Hey, what's going on, guys? X here, and today we're taking a look at the Mattycollector third Earth subscription figure, Jackalman. This is the second figure in the subscription. The first one was Lino. Now, before we got Lino, we also got the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, the Thundercatties. So far we have 4 figures total for the Thundercats. This line's going to end for Mattycollector after this year. Hopefully Super 7 picks it up because I really want to see this continue. I love the Thundercats, and I think that the 4 Horsemen, they did a fantastic job with these. So this was a line that I was really excited to get. First off, I wanted to address Jackalman. Since I only have the Filmation Masters of the Universe figures, and so far 4 of the Thundercats from them, I think, in my personal opinion, that this is probably the best figure out of those. I haven't been collecting, the 4 Horsemen Mattycollector stuff for years, like a lot of people have, but this thing is beautiful. I absolutely love this, and there's a lot of things that I want to point out with it. I only have one little minor gripe, and it's something that was a factory issue, so a little bit of paint got somewhere that it wasn't supposed to be, so that's something that it's probably not going to be that way on all the figures, probably not going to be that way on your figure, or one if you decide to pick one up on the secondary market, but it doesn't take away from the way I feel about this figure. This thing is incredible, all the way down to the weapons, the sculpt of like the fur, everything about it. So first off, let's start off with the accessories. So you get 2 sets of hands. One set is kind of like these little claw things, if I can get them to focus here. This usually helps for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, there you go. So you can see the hands. You can even see the fur on the top of the hands. They're just kind of like little claws. You can see the fingernails in the fingers. So I think they look really good. Just you can see that detail on the the top of the hand, kind of right there. So and that's displayed all throughout the figure. Focusing in on the weapons. Start off with this little piece right here. You can see that it is brown, but you also have all that black paint going throughout here that kind of really nicely breaks it up. Here at the tip, you can see like some bronze paint or copper or whatever you want to call it, and then black at the end. So this thing looks really good. Solid piece. It's kind of flexible right throughout here, so it's not something that I feel like I'm going to break, so that's good. Then going on to the axe here, which again, all throughout here, you can see like a light brown, but a black or maybe even dark brown through that. So it is two-tone. It's broken up to where it's not just a solid brown piece, and boring. This actually looks like, it was some wood, that they found and they constructed this axe. So it's really cool looking. And you can see that at the tip. And the tip isn't just 4 points to where everything's symmetrical and even looking. It looks like, Jackalman or somebody, took a knife and whittled it down to where it's going to be, imperfect. And I think that that's just a nice little added touch. You can kind of see what I'm talking about. You can see all the, whenever it catches the light, all the little different, nicks and angles in it. So it's not just clean, 4 sides. So I like that. Even whenever you come here with the blade, you can see that this section is just a painted like gray, but then you have this like 2-tone silver here to where you have this light silver that's already painted, then kind of a metallic silver. You can kind of see some of the sparkles in it. That's not just right here, but it's kind of brushed up throughout here, and I don't know if you can see that, but it's not a perfect blade either. He's definitely used this, so like there's some nicks in here, and just the way it's shaped. Some pieces are thinner than others, so he's definitely been using this on some cats or something. So I just like the way that the weapons look, to where it looks like they've been used. Not everything is symmetrical looking, so just nice little added detail. That I really appreciate. I like stuff like that. All right, so coming into the figure here, and I want to kind of just focus in on the face. The little paint blemish that I was talking about, that is it. Just a little bit of paint that was on the inner ear, got here on the outside. It's one of those things to where it's not really that big of a deal to me, and it's probably not going to be that way on your figure. It's just something that happened to happen on mine, and it's something that after this video, I'm not going to pay any more attention to it, but it's something that I always feel like I need to bring up. You can see that The eyes are done really well. You can see that orange, with the eye with the little black slit. The eye is going around it kind of like black eyeliner, and then also going around the brown or the orange in the actual pupil. And you can see the white in between that. So the eyes are very nicely detailed. Then you come, here with the nose. You can see a little bit of orange in the nostrils to kind of break that up. The red on the inside of the mouth, the teeth, that looks good. The inner ears, how they painted those. Also the fur, to where obviously all this was orange, but then you painted this over that orange to where you can still see some of the orange coming through. So let me make sure that I get you a really good shot of that. So I think it just adds to it. And you can see it on the chest too. You can see some of the orange coming through. So it's not just a solid, paint. I like that. It looks really cool. Also, with the neck and everything here. Then I want to get into the fur. So you can see it really good right here. So it's not just a smooth sculpt like with the lino here. Everything is like all smooth on him. With Jackalman, all throughout his body. You can even look here on the legs. You can see that fur. So kind of a shaggy guy. I like that. I think it looks awesome. And then go over here to the gauntlet, like a cheetah pattern. You can see the brown paint for the gauntlet going all the way around here. Then even talking about, this piece right here, this shoulder, the neck, this, and the strap going around, that's all one solid piece. Like this right here, that's all connected in there. So you can kind of see what I'm talking about there. And this is all, kind of soft rubbery material. And I think that looks cool on him. I like the way that they did that, to where you kind of imagine that this extra fur here on the shoulder is actually here as well, but it's just under the shoulder pad. And then have that little extra here on the back and the neck. I think looks really good. So over here, you can just see that he has this little bracelet thing. If we can get this to focus a little bit better. No? Alright, that's probably the best I'm going to do. But it's not just solid, just like you had on the axe. You can see the little nicks and stuff like that. Hopefully that's catching in the light so you guys can see what I'm talking about there. But again, I like stuff like that, to where it looks like he's been in battle. It's been worn. It's not just a smooth surface. Going back to the little area here, you can see a lot of different paint applications here with the black strap going all the way back here, connected with some silver bits, the shoulder pad here with the silver, and then the gray and the studs going around. There's more silver right there. I think that looks good. Where they added that little extra bit of silver with the strap, it looks like it's coming out of it instead of just painting the whole thing brown. Going around here, excuse me. Again, silver, red, and then how this connects again with, you have that little silver piece, and then it looks like the way it's sculpted that the brown strap is tucked up underneath this silver piece. So I think that looks really good. Just details. I like it. Coming down to the feet. Again, you can see all the nice little sculpts and the fur again. Same thing, down here. Looks really good. You can see the fur on the top of the feet, the toes. They have the little claws individually painted brown. Again, with this over here, you see kind of a texture to it. A little bit of scrapes and stuff in it like that, but I guess to kind of resemble maybe leather. And then the brown, or the gray paint going around here, same as it does up here. Looks really good. So, and then this is just that soft, rubbery plastic, and this is what we kind of, you see a lot with the Matty figures and stuff like that. So, which again, looks good. Even the black here, you can see some, it looks like black leather. So not perfect. There's a lot of bends and creases and stuff like that. I think that's catching in the light really well. So anyways, I'm just amazed of how well this figure came out, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. Anyways, as far as articulation, pretty basic with all these figures. The head is not a ball joint, so this moves around however you need. So you got the movement there. and looks up. The shoulders, again, you can move the shoulders however you need, because this is kind of soft. This one doesn't move as well. This one you can get a lot more movement out of, but can go around how you need, in and out. You have the bicep swivel here. You have the 90 degree bend here at the elbow. The wrists, they rotate and they go left to right. Same over here. This one also goes left to right. You have all the same articulation. The torso, back and forth. The waist can move like so. The legs is soft rubbery plastic. That can move forward, back, and out quite a bit. You also have the thigh cut that's up here. You have the knee bend, 90 degrees. The boot actually rotates right here. And then you have the foot that can go back and forth, and then it rotates as well. I like this a lot better. It looks a lot, better and clean than the Filmation He-Man and some of those other Filmation, Masters figures, to where it looked like they were wearing like little slippers. I like the way that this is done a little bit better. So, as far as him, already showed you, he can hold this one hand, and then he can hold his axe one hand. He can also, double it up however you need. So, just one kind of like last look at him. And yeah, man, look how awesome he looks. So, give you one last 360. But thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did get this figure, hopefully you appreciate it as much as I do. If you're on the fence and wondering if you should get him, he's going to be sold out at Mattycollector, but hopefully you can find him for a good price on the secondary market. So thanks a lot for watching. Talk to you guys later. Peace.